What's going on, good people? It's the Gentle Giant coming to you today with another video talking about your top 5 AR-15 upgrades. That's whether you just now buying your first AR or you got one and you looking to upgrade and make it a formidable weapon for whatever your home defense or, hunting, whatever. But these are your top 5 AR-15 upgrades. Start with number 1. With number 1, we're gonna go with some form of red dot sight. I went a little overkill. I did a Hollison DRS-TH. This is a pretty damn good optic. If you get a chance, look it up. It's a little expensive, it's a little pricey, but especially if you like making content, you hunting hogs or something, you're doing something at nighttime, it has thermal, night vision. This is a really good optic. But yeah, you're gonna want some form of sight. Some ARs nowadays don't even come with regular iron sights like this one. I don't think it did. I had to buy these Magpul flip up sights to come with it. I don't know if you can see those. But nowadays those sights don't even come on rifles. So of course, you gotta see where you're shooting. And then number 2, of course, back to seeing what you're shooting, you're gonna need some form of weapon light. On here I have a Streamlight ProTech. It's pressure mounted. Of course, it's got continuous, and you could double tap for a strobe. But it has a lot of purposes, not just to illuminate your way in the night. You have to see what you're shooting at. You can't just shoot and you haven't identified the threat. Anybody could be in your home. You got kids, you got in-laws, whatever. You got spouses, whatever, what have you. You want to be able to identify your threat. You don't want to just shoot. That's where trigger discipline come in as well. But of course, you're going to want some form of weapon light. And number 3, I keep a sling at all times. I don't always run a sling, but a sling of some port, of some kind, whether it be a single point sling like this one, but it's preferred to have a 2-point sling, something like this. You have 2 points of contact on your rifle as opposed to the 1. So some form of sling, because you don't want, it's more of a control thing as well. It's like a holster for your rifle. And when you put your pistol in your holster, you know it's there and it's safe. When you put this sling on, it's like your rifle's holster. So it's to your body. It's not going anywhere. It's out of the way. No one can take it from you, not without a fight anyway. But that's number 3, some form of sling. Now, number 4, we're gonna do some form of upgraded grip. Like I did my grip here and my foregrip, they're both upgraded. I also upgrade my stocks too, but as you see, I'm a big Magpul nut. The CTR stock, this is a really good stock. This is probably the best. Like, how most of them have that wonky movement. Nah, and then like for extra added security, there's an extra lock to make sure there's no sliding, but like I said, some form of pistol grip or foregrip. Magpul makes good ones. You could keep it's like a little storage compartment at the bottom. I usually keep like lens wipes to keep my lenses clean on my optics, stuff like that, And then last but not least, some form of quality magazine. I go for, of course, the Magpul PMags in some kind of way. You're gonna need magazines, period. But you're gonna need quality magazines, some form of PMag, something good and durable, because these come in handy, more so than anything. Now, last but not least, excuse me. As a part of this, especially when I'm speaking to newer AR-15 owners or newer gun owners, one of the most important things you could possibly do is training and saving money for ammo. Those are two things that you should definitely do before all of this. But if you get this stuff, it'll definitely help with your training. But training and ammo. Now, of course, there are other upgrades, like with me, suppressors, muzzle devices, just to protect your hearing. You're shooting inside of your home. You don't want to damage your hearing. I have stuff like that. These are other accessories outside of the ones that I mentioned that could come in handy. Some form of muzzle device. I'm hooked up to the Plan B system. So, it's like Q's, cherry bomb, the cherry bomb system. So I could direct connect to any suppressor. And as well, another upgrade that I've done to mine, I have a CMC trigger, flat face trigger, actually 2.5 pound trigger. These are just upgrades I did because I'm extra like that. Sometimes I could be I guess you could call me a gun snob. I like certain things I believe my weapons should do and should be capable of doing a lot of things. And I wanted to perform at its peak performance. But if you have any questions or any other upgrades that you have felt more important than the ones that I mentioned, or you want to discuss it, feel free to leave it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. If this video was helpful in any way, drop a thumbs up, drop a 100, do something, share it, I'm just here to share a passion with you guys of something I've been into since I was a kid. And I just want to share my passion with you, and I hope that you guys are appreciative of it, man, and have a nice day. I'll be back with more videos. Hope you guys like it. Have a nice day. Thanks.